Listen to what I say, not what I do.
Well, Lisa, do you want to do the introductions? We've been looking forward to this for at least a week. I think that's about when we found out that this was going to be happening this morning.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we've got Paul McDonald here in the Lightning 100 studio with our friend Matt. I did not get your last name.
Mike Miz.
Mike Miz.
Yeah.
Wow. So great to meet you.
You too.
And so excited that you are so good at the guitar.
Me too, yeah.
It's pretty big deal. It's pretty cool. No, this is so exciting for me. Paul and I have been great friends for a really long time. Paul is no stranger to Nashville at all, even being part of our Music City Mayhem under a different name. But here he is by himself. I've been able to see you debut at the Opry. Now he's played, what, 3 times now or twice?
5 times. We did it last night.
Wow.
Yeah. Crazy.
5 times. Oh, my goodness. And we're just so excited to celebrate you through a crazy year.
For those watching at volume.com,
Yeah,
I'm now holding up one of the 500 limited edition I saw.
That's right.
The 500 limited edition that have the gold on the jacket and also have the gold nugget vinyl, which is absolutely fantastic. I got to show that a little bit too.
Yeah.
But this is just so cool, Paul. I mean, look at that. That's beautiful. I was telling Lisa earlier this morning that every time I see, whether it's you in person or a picture of you, I realize I need to step my beard game up a little bit, man.
All you got to do is just let it go.
Just let it go.
Just let it roll and a little trim here, trim there.
And now I know. But congratulations on the new album. Of course, we're celebrating tonight out at Skinny Dennis, the release of the new album, So Long to the Dark Side, produced by Nashville's own Bobby Holland, which is also fantastic. Oh, yeah. So let's catch everybody up, man.
Yeah, tell us everything.
I mean, this year has been busier than I mean, it's just been really busy. We've been touring all over the place. We got probably well over 100 shows this year, and we've been traveling all over the country. I mean, it's amazing. People are starting to show up to gigs, and it feels like everything is starting to click, and it's like, I've been at it for so long, and I mean, yesterday I was getting a haircut, and this woman came up, and she was like, "I'm so proud of you. Like you've been working so hard, and like so long. I've been following you for how many years, and like you're doing it." And
that's gotta be a great feeling.
I was like,
right?
"Oh my God!" I gave her a hug. I was like, this is."
It blows your mind because most of the time you're on stage or on the Instagram or whatever, and people don't always interact, so you're not really sure. Am I doing anything? Am I not doing anything?
Yeah.
But just seeing you so authentically, really be yourself. I think doing this for as long as you have, and being younger, and being told like you're supposed to do this, you're supposed to be that, and you're supposed to have these friends, and I feel like you went through that, and then I remember coming back to Nashville and opening up, and now it's like everyone gets to see the Paul that your close friends got to love, and
Yeah, I kind of just settled back into, myself. It felt like, early High Tide Blues and Grand Magnolia's years. It was like I got kind of shot out of a cannon for a season, and then came back and had to kind of regroup and figure out, who I was all over again, and settle back into myself. And it took me a while, like longer than I really anticipated, to kind of come back from all of that season. And but I'm grateful that I'm here and getting really like another shot at doing this. I feel like I've had so many ups and downs and ups and downs, but it feels like we're on the up right now, and you can feel the momentum, and it's just a really cool thing. I'm beyond grateful that I'm played the Opry 5 times.
This
is incredible. Like, last night we played with Del McCurry Band, and I was just like, I mean, and all these people, because you just been in the game so long, like I'm friends with these guys now.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is just crazy, man.
Yeah.
Like
You're living the dream.
Yeah,
man.
how did I get here? But it's just clocking the hours and keeping your head down and staying true to yourself and showing up every day, And then,
giving that big love. I mean, you had the one big love fest. We have the poster here in the studio. But I remember going to where was that one at? It was Cal's place.
Oh yeah, Underdog.
Yeah.
We did Underdog at the Coliseum. We did it all over the place. Burger joints.
I feel like every person I met at those shows were like, where am I? How did I get here? Who are these musicians? I feel so amazing right now. And I'm like, well, that's just being around Paul. It's the sunshine that comes with it.
That to me is one of my favorite things to do. That One Big Love was such an inspiring thing, and it felt like old Nashville to me when we were doing it, because it was not so much like, it was just the community. You'd show up to these gigs and it would be like in a garage space, and like in the audience would be a bunch of A-list rock stars, but like it was just the music and arts community of Nashville, and it was like, oh man, we're watching like world-class talent, but like no one's
First time I saw Grace Bowers.
Yeah, Grace was playing me all the time back then, dude.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, yo, you need an opener?
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, she's crushing, man.
It's so cool.
Yeah, it's really cool, man. It's a great spot. I'm so proud to be part of the community here, and you guys have been a huge part of the journey and all of this, man. So I mean, there's posters on the wall from 10 years ago, 15 years ago.
Album.
15 years ago. It was the second year of Mayhem. We kicked it off in 2009, and you guys won it in 2010. Does it feel like 15 years ago?
No, man.
Not at all, right?
I remember Moon Taxi had won it the first year, and I was like, we're buddies with those guys, man. If they can do it, we can do it, right? And what's crazy?
And you did. That's the best part.
We did it. Yeah, we did it. But those guys, man, I bumped into them not too long ago, and we're doing a show in December together. So it's like a full circle. All of these like crews that I was playing with back in the day, we're kind of finally reuniting, and it's real fun to kind of be in the same world as all my old friends.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome. We got Paul McDonald here in the Lightning 100 studio. Mike Miz is also here as we are celebrating Paul's brand new album, So Long to the Dark Side. We're going to celebrate later on this evening out at Skinny Dennis. But you guys are all tuned up. You both brought guitars. We got a Martin and a Gibson here in the
Lisa
studio.
Cam.
Oh, yeah.
Rolling live.
You guys are going to play a couple for us, right?
Sure, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Which song you want to play first, and do you want to tell us a little bit about it? Because I'm assuming both these songs are on the brand new record.
These are on the record, yeah. I figured we would do, some of the more upbeat ones you guys have been playing live. So I figured we'd do some stuff that are not the the radio smash singles,
Enough of that.
yeah. But this is a song called Rosemarie. I mean, both. This is one of my favorite songs on the record, and I wrote this with Brian Wright, legendary Nashville songwriter here in town. This was the first day that we met. We went and we wrote this song and another song. We wrote 2 songs that day that both ended up making the album, and this was kind of just one of those songs that fell out of the sky, and you kind of figure out what it's about as it goes on, as you continue to sing it. A lot of times in the past I would write songs that were more stream of consciousness and just like, what does that even mean? I don't know, it sounds cool, and the words all mash, and then the chorus, it's like one of those kind of songs, and then you discover it, and it finds new meanings to you as it goes. And this is one of those songs, other songs you'll write and you go, here's the punchline, how do we get to this, and it's more streamlined, but this is more
it rhymes and has a hook. Let's go with it,
Yeah. But this one, it just kind of fell out of the sky and seemed to make sense, and it's one of my favorite songs on the record.
All right, it's Paul McDonald live here in the Lightning 100 studio with a song called Rosemarie.
Nightshade and milk this, a high as a dog whistle most of the time. In slow motion, a scene stealer, lies like a faith healer. Don't need a good reason, and won't even try. I could use you right here, baby. I could use you right here close to me. Cracked yellow, a line painter, a flea market, a star sailor. Don't lose your kind way, and don't lose your mind, babe. Yeah, I could use you right here, baby. I could use you right here close to me. And I could your mind, babe. Don't lose your kind way. Don't lose your mind, Rosemary. Yeah. A heavy note bends over backwards to imagine a new dream. I sing a song for everyone and say a prayer for Rosemary. Yeah, I could use you right here, baby. I could use you right here close to me. And I could use your light here, baby. I could use your light, Rosemary. Yeah, I could use you right here, baby. I could use you right here, close to me. Don't lose your mind, baby. Don't lose your kind way. Don't lose your mind, babe. Rosemary. Yeah. Rosemary. Rosemary.
Just over here crying. Lightning 100. That's Paul McDonald. It's just so fun because I've gotten to listen to these forever, and I'm like, mouthing it back here, and it's such a beautiful song, and I think it's a great radio. It's a radio song.
Yeah, but yeah, you guess, just turn that to another radio. Yeah.
That is track 2 on the brand new album, So Long to the Dark Side. Paul McDonald and Mike Miz here in studio as we're celebrating the release of Paul's brand new album, of course, recorded right here in Nashville, produced by Nashville's own Bobby Holland. And Paul celebrating tonight, the Morning Doves playing the show tonight out at Skinny Dennis. And did we get official word on what
what's
we
our
should
confirmation?
tell folks about tickets?
Yeah, so if you look online right now, it says that tickets are currently sold out, but I believe that there is going to be some limited ticks. So it says, let's see, online ticketing.
Breaking news here.
It's sold out, but there will be, however, a limited amount of tickets available at the door, so please get there early if you didn't get your tickets in advance.
All right.
I mean, it seems like it's going to be pretty crowded.
How do you feel?
It is.
I mean, I feel like I've been warning people, like, you probably want to get your tickets.
Yep.
And now.
Well, a lot of
now
people,
they know.
obviously, they were listening to you, Lisa.
They were
I
listening.
think so. Yeah.
It's one of those. I did a thing yesterday where I was like, I don't normally like pushing people on anything.
Right.
I'm playing in town, but if you don't,
If you can't come, it's fine. It's fine.
it's fine, totally cool. But I was like,
Even though I'm
man,
gonna
you
cry in the
guys,
corner.
I don't normally do this, but you might want to grab tickets to this one. But for some reason, it's probably because Lightning 100. So
Yeah,
you guys
that's
are crushing the game over here. Yeah.
We do want to mention it is a 21 and over show.
Yep.
And it looks like doors open at 7. So as Paul mentioned, if you don't have tickets, make sure you get there early. There will be some tickets available.
Does doors open
the
at
door.
7 or the show starts
I think
at
doors
7?
are at 7, and then
Okay.
Maggie Kerner's on at 8, and I think we're on at 9.
Yeah.
And so you guys, you got to get there early for Maggie. She's incredible. She's coming up from New Orleans. She just played Jazz Fest, and she's on the way to do the festival with Dave Shaw from the Revivalist up in Hamilton.
I saw that lineup. Very cool. In fact, maybe you were the one mentioning to me that, buddies with David, and it's like, is it hometown? I think it's Hamilton,
his hometown.
Ohio,
yeah,
right?
we actually played that amphitheater last weekend. Yeah. So,
Really?
But it's like, it's all the, it's a great lineup and a great community up there. But I met Maggie through those guys, man. And so I was thinking of what would be a great opener here in town. There's so many talented people here in Nashville, obviously.
Tons.
But we were playing in New Orleans, a spot called Chiquiwawa not too long ago, and I was looking for a local opener. And so I hit up those guys and was saying, hey, who should I hit? And then, I got to talking to Maggie, and she was like, well, I'm out of town, but here's a handful of people. And I was like, well, hey, what are you doing on the way up? Like, maybe this would be
Work
cool on
out.
the way. And it ended up working out great. So you guys are in for a treat, man, because she's a really gifted, upcoming artist, man.
I'm looking forward to the reunion of all the friends. It's going to be a reunion tonight.
Yeah, the whole crew's coming, Yeah.
And you mentioned, Paul, too, that you got a show, I think you said December, with Moon Taxi.
Oh, yeah.
That might not be the one that we are aware of, which is down in South Beach.
That's the one.
Oh,
Yeah,
Nash Bash,
that's the
Miami.
one. Yep.
End of November. We should remind everyone right now that you have until early September. You can enter once per day to win a flyaway trip for two. I mean, it's airfare for
I
two,
might just
hotel
come.
accommodations, and 2 tickets to Nash Bash Miami with Paul and the Morning Doves, Moon Taxi, Maggie Rose also on that bill. So that's fantastic. Check that out over on the ticket window at lightning100.com.
Yeah, speaking of those artists, in classic East Nashville fashion, there might be a few special guests that you just mentioned going to be hanging out tonight.
Just saying.
Figured as much.
Saying.
Yeah.
I know that's what I might mean by a reunion tonight. I don't know.
There might be some jams.
And even more reason that you were letting folks know, as we've been talking about the show, you probably want to go ahead and get those tickets. And,
Yeah.
Again, we know a lot of folks did, but if you get out there early, you have a good shot at getting some last-minute tickets out at Skinny Dennis here in Nashville. Again, Paul McDonald and Mike Miz joining us here in studio. We've got about 11 minutes left in the show, so can we sneak in another track? You guys want to play another track from the new album?
Yeah. All right. Good time. So this is one that we that we rarely play live, just because it's such a chill song, and the show has been pretty high energy as of recent. But I wrote this song the same day that we wrote Rosemarie with Brian, and it's hard even talking about this, thinking about it. But I wrote it at the time. I just found out that my mom, she just discovered that she had stage 4 cancer, and she called me, and I remember exactly where I was at. We had this long conversation after me trying to process this, and well, now that you have this much time left, and you're kind of given an expiration date, what are you gonna do with that time? Are you gonna quit work? Are you gonna be a grandma and spend time with my sister's kids, or you wanna go on tour with me? You wanna go to the beach? What do you want? What do you want to do with this last little bit before it starts to get bad? And it's such a strange way of thinking when people give you that. It really puts things in perspective real fast. And after crying on the phone and just doing all this stuff, I remember her telling me, I just want to have a good time with the time that I have left. And I thought, shouldn't we be waking up every single morning thinking that way? Because we don't ever know when it's going to be gone, and it comes at you without knowing. You can, my mom had lung cancer, and she never smoked. It was like she was super healthy. You just never know when these things are going to happen. So, to everyone out there on the radio, man, call someone you love and tell them you love them, and be grateful for being here, man. We're still above the ground, and what a gift that is, man. So this song is
time.
What a good time. Yeah, have a good time out there. Show up to Skinny Dennis time. We'll be having a good time.
Yes.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, I like talking to strangers, maybe a little too loud, and I don't see the danger in drawing a crowd. I'm a rattletrap streetcar, they're all trying to catch, a banging and clanging around in your head. Look at us now, ain't we come a long way? And it's good to see you with a smile on your face. Now I don't claim to know you, but if I aim to bet, we're gonna have a good time with the time we have left. Yeah, look at those tall buildings best I ever seen. That is me on the highway, that tiny dot in between. And I am an airplane, and you are a cloud. When I'm in a free fall, please talk me down. Look at us now, ain't we come a long way? We took the long way around to a much better place, to the friends we have found and that we haven't met. We're gonna have a good time with the time we have left. Can't see it coming. How can you know when you've gotten too far out? It's too close to home. Should I ever leave you, or if you have to go, well, I hope that I'll see you somewhere on down the road. So long, my old friend, I wish you the best. And as sure as I'm breathing, and my heart's in my chest, well, I don't claim to know, but if I aim to guess, we're gonna have a good time. A good time, a good time, with the time we have left.
Winding 100, Paul McDonald. Thank you so much for being here and sharing your heart as always. That song is called Good Time. If you want to go.
Getting a little dusty in here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a little dusty. I don't know. It's
That's why we hardly play that one live, man. Keep it.
No, you should play it live. I love crying in crowds. It's great.
Great song though, and the message is there, man. It rings true. It doesn't, whatever chords you use, when you get a message like that out, I think everybody can take it for what it means to them, and
of course,
it's true words right there, man.
Right on,
That's track 10 on the brand new album. Song's called "Good Time." It's on Paul McDonald's brand new album. Again, for those watching on Volume.com, I'm holding up the limited edition vinyl, the gold vinyl. It's available now. Yes, indeed, and we're going to celebrate with Paul and the Morning Doves tonight out at Skinny Dennis. Again, doors open at 7 o'clock. It is a 21 and over event. If you don't have tickets, get there early, and you might just have a chance to make your way in at some point.
We're going to try to let as many people in as we can until the fire department
That's
shows
right.
up.
I was going to say, as long as the fire marshal is the last guy in, he's like, okay, that's it. Nobody else is in.
I
right?
think there needs to be a secret song now called "Crying with Your Friends."
Let's write it.
Okay, I'm in. Let's do it. Old school style. Ed Clay, we're coming over.
I know, man. We just did a song circle a few nights ago, and it was incredible. It was like
For his birthday, I saw. I was sad because I'm a girl, and it was all dudes.
Well,
Whatever.
Julia Cole was over there, man. And, so there was
Internal conversations.
There was one. Yeah. But it was,
We love Julia Cole. She's great. If you don't know her,
man.
check her out.
And Struggle Jennings was there. There was a bunch of cool. It was a
We
definitely.
need another one.
Yeah.
We got to do another one.
Yeah. I was looking around and I was like, Ed, man, if you paid what these artists normally charge, this is an expensive birthday party, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get some talented friends, man. Yeah.
Hey, I am thinking my wheels are turning. A series, bonfire
for sure,
series,
for
admission at the
sure.
door. I don't know. Ed, are you listening?
Yeah, this is me. This is
This is
old homies.
Yeah.
Old homies over here. Yeah,
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We'll get something going. Another big love fest
for sure.
at
for
East
sure.
Ivy mentioned.
Well, again, guys, thanks so much for being here, Paul. Congratulations on a fantastic new album, man.
Man,
It's great.
Thank you so much.
So
man.
good.
It's such a gift to be hanging with you guys after all these years, and I can't thank you enough for everything that you've done for me over all the years, man. It's really beautiful, man. So thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, man.
cry now.
We'll do it. We'll do it again soon. You come back anytime. Mike Miz also here in studio. Thank you so much for. I know you're no stranger to the studio. You've been here a handful of
Always a
times
pleasure,
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So thanks for coming in again. We want to see you tonight out at Skinny Dennis. Doors at 7 for Paul McDonald and the Morning Doves. And with that, we're going to wrap up this edition of Lightning in the Morning. We'll take one more quick time out, and then Stephanie taking over here in the Lightning 100 studio on Nashville's Independent Radio.
Lightning 100.